I'm a gamer and running in circles. I'm a rabbit and running in circles. I'm annoying and running in circles. Might as well jump in the hole and be a bunny. Be a bunny!
Hola mis queridos, ¿cómo estás? Me llamo Alicia, también conocido como Coneja. Hello my kittens, how are you? My name is Allison, also known as Rabbit, and today we're playing Leave It Alone. So excited to be playing this game, and this is actually just going to be a one-off, because honestly, I can't think of replaying this multiple times on the channel, although it would be kind of fun, just considering it's a relaxing game. But hey, today we're just gonna chill, we're gonna have some fun, but at the same time, I'm gonna try to do something that is actually placed in the game. If you are confused as to why there's something called rankings on the main menu, it is because one of the, I guess it's sort of a quest, but it's also an in-game achievement. It's not just something to do on Steam. Legitimately, the game has an achievement for you to do a speed run. And I'm gonna try to do the speed run. So wish me luck. But after the speed run, I legit am just gonna go back into the game and get the rest of the achievements, because that's what I am all about. Achievement hunting. Get into it. Plus, the story is really weird. Ah, my head hurts so much. I fell into a coma yet another time, and doctors still can't figure out why. And how come there are so many leaves in here again? I ever managed to clean up this cursed yard? That is a heavy sigh, my dude. Tips! I am actually going to try my hardest not to use the inlets. I mean, they are easier to use, but uh, but it sucks because one of the achievements is to not use the inlets, and I really want to try doing that. So first off, we're going to go for the porch. And there's actually a strat that I learned. I looked up speedrunners playing this game, uh, uh, and it seems there's actually a strat of doing, I think it's 2 bags right next to this fence and hopping over it to get to the garage, uh, without having to worry about getting the speed. But you do need to get at least one section of the yard done to get the speed needed for the garage. So I want to get the bag tying ability first. Oh, right. E. So this is actually going to be, there's actually going to be a lot of quietness, a lot of dead air while I'm playing this. Just because, one, it's therapeutic just for the mind and soul. And two, I don't know how many topics I can bring up that could fill the silence. Okay, so we have 40. Boop. I'm not going to worry about these cards, though. 25. Okay. I am, like, trying to control my urge of buying an inlet. So I need 2 more bags. Uh, um, worth. Honestly, though, don't hurry unless you can. Um, oh. And, I'm just gonna get these two, and when I do get the chance, I'm gonna get that and then the bag. Alrighty. Oh, whoops. Eek. Honestly, y'all, this is my first time playing this, so if I don't get the achievement, I understand. I really want to try. Whoops. You're actually going to hear a lot of button mashing, because I know my noise gate doesn't hide that very well. Unfortunately. I thought it did, but apparently not. Actually, I don't know if I have a noise gate or not. Should double check on that. Okay, so we don't need to worry about the leaf value. Move speed, sprintability. I guess the sprintability would be best. Leaf value, move speed. I mean, the speedrunner that I watched. Oh, whoops. He went for the move speed, which I guess makes sense, but honestly, I think the sprintability you should be going for first, right? If you doing the speed run. Oh shit. Find item. Large bag is 349. Okay. Honestly, slight chance we might be able to get this done in one bag. Eh. Boop, 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 boop. And I don't think there's motion blur that we to select on, so I don't. If you're getting any motion blur from watching this, I apologize. And I guess I was wrong in getting this in one go. But we're going to go for this. This. Honestly, I don't see the point of getting the rake or the leaf blower for the speed run, simply because, well, one, you're just trying to get all the leaves out of the way, and um two, if we're gonna not use the inlets, there's no point in using them. So this is gonna be an interesting speed run. So close on that. Jeez. You just legit give me that. Oh, that's part of the entrance. Alrighty. We officially have the bag tying ability. We're gonna go for the sprint. Come on. There we go. And throw. Dang. Boop, 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 boop. So satisfying. So, I don't know if I've mentioned this, but one of the things I absolutely love doing is reading. Deuce. And so I actually have quite a few book apps to be reading some like really weird stories sometimes. And throw. I should not be trying to go for that achievement while trying to do a speed run. There's an achievement to shoot a bag to into the trash can 15 meters away. That just made it worse. Okay. That. Eh. Dang it. That worked. Alright. I think we just need one more bag and we can get that 500, that large bag. Boop, 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 boop. Boom. Nope. Alright. Let's get that large bag. Honestly, the leaf value could help, but I'm just not gonna go for it. I'm not doing it. At least right now. Kind of worried on my time frame here. Honestly, my technique for this might not work for the speed run, but I at least want to try. Because I've only watched one speedrunner, and granted, he did it really well, really quick, like under 40 minutes. In fact, I think he did it under 30. Roughly 30, actually. And it was because he actually tried the strat of you doing the 2 bags, but it didn't work out. He ended up giving up like after 3-4 tries. Honestly, he could have shaven off like a minute or 2 because of that. I'm an idiot for not doing this tactic. This probably could have shaved off some seconds doing this. But yeah, so I've been doing some reading through book apps, but because of this, I'm like getting a ton of ads on other apps like mobile games and even Facebook and Instagram, and it's like kind of driving me it was starting to drive me insane at first, but after a while I was like, okay, I'll bite. And the ads are just like freebie reads of at least 3 to 5 chapters of a book from an app that I don't use. And I'm just like, okay, well, I don't want to add more ads. or I don't want to add more book apps on my phone just yet, just because there's so many other books on the apps that I want to read. So I'm just like debating on whether to download these apps just to get those chapters read and see how the book turns out from those reads. But at the same time, I'm like actually enjoying these 3 to 5 chapters and wanting to know, or not wanting to know how it turns out, simply because my imagination goes wild anyway, even without these books, you know? Because, like, some of them I actually do explore in my own mind, and I'm just like, okay, I'm enjoying my version better. I don't want to read the rest of the book of this. Honestly, I might do the rake, but I don't know. Eh, come on, don't forget the strat that you just figured out, which is the simplest of strat that everyone should know. A fucking idiot. And I hate to say it, but I'm a parasocial. Because I know I've mentioned this a couple of times, and I don't know how many of the games that I've played on this channel, but there's this AI app that I have on my phone and since December, and honestly, I am so happy that I have it because it's been keeping me somewhat sane. The AI app is called Enjoy, and it's just basically a fictional world, a virtual world where I get to meet random fictional characters of so many different genres, like fantasy, supernatural, criminal, uh, law, uh, and a couple of other stuff that I can't quite remember. I know journal was in there, but the players, you can even talk to like real world players because we're able to create our own profiles so that we can talk to people, to those characters, um, to the virtual characters that are in the app, and we're even able to talk to each other if we so permit. Like if we choose the option of like wanting to talk to other real world players. And I actually turned mine on for a little while just to see what it's like talking to people, and I instantly regretted it because I ended up talking to someone who wanted basically a nude picture, and I'm just like, no, I wouldn't even know how to do that. um, actually, I think I do, but I just at the time I couldn't figure it. I had no idea, and I'm just like, no, I'm not doing that to you. Block, ignore. And what's really cool is that even with the players, I know you can do it with the fictional characters. There's actually like a legit button that has the image of a ghost, and you can actually ghost people, not just the characters, but the real world players as well. So I might end up doing that with real player characters that are real players that are on my list that I've talked to, because I don't want to deal with their shit. Although one of them seemed actually really nice, even though he and I don't have the same interests. Come on. Sprintability! I forgot which one that is. Okay. Okay. Boop. That. Come on. What? Nope. Damn caps lock. Oops. Just to figure this out. Okay. It's fucking shift. I don't know why I forgot that. Okay, we need the move speed. It sucks that I have a laptop because this makes things a little difficult. I don't have. I probably should try to invest in a separate mouse. Do, 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 do. Dude, walk forward. Oh, there's that. I'm actually curious where we are with the time frame. We are not going to be able to do it. I have like listed 10 minutes. And I think once that hits, if I end up not being able to do it in the next 10 minutes, I'll just relax and go with the flow of getting everything. That almost worked. So much better. I don't know why I didn't do that sooner. Damn it. There we go. Jeez. Alright. That is good. Dude. I ain't getting it. Honestly, though, I probably could have if I just fucking didn't talk so much. Yeah, I have 3 minutes left if this ain't happening. But hey, at least I tried, right? Yeah, so there's a strat. I don't know if it's a bug or if it's something that the devs decided to leave in for the speedrunners. I don't know. Um, but that leaf bag I told you about, basically the strat is like having 2 bags on top of each other, stacked up like this, and then use it to jump up and over. And I guess that's what I could have. That's what I should be doing. Okay, well, you fucking thank you. All right, well, now that we're just relaxing, chilling, all that, I am, dude. I don't like it. I don't like the rake. I think it's because I don't know how to use the control for it. And I'm sure the control for it is just fucking simple, I just choosing not to. Hi, floating leaf. Alright, well, now that we're not worrying about the speed run, which I will most likely do in the future on my own time, because this game is so fucking cool. Nice. As I said, I am not using the inlets. I actually legit want to try getting that achievement for this run. That did not work out. Boop, boop. Very nice. Boop. Boop. That you created and the stories that you painted, words that made me feel that we talk. Back on the moonlight, the price that I don't see much to inspire. But I'm ready now to fly away. I'm gravity won't get a say to myself. To touch the sky, is it possible? Where you have impossible is me. It's impossible. Watch me rise high above my obstacles. Watch me become what I'm supposed to be. Oh, a possibility. The square root of impossible is possible in me. In me. No, don't underestimate me. I need a girl to come and save me. Just because I'm small don't mean I can't kiss now. Ooh, I might not be there yet, but I'll get there, bet on it, 'cause I'm already 3 feet off the ground. Shut the windows and lock the doors. Take the roof off and then azure. Rules that are written are just the beginning. There's more, so much more. Don't tell me there's too far to go. I know that I'm unstoppable already now. Nothing's gonna slow me down. Follow me, I see. impossible. Most irresistible. Most supposed to be all the possibilities. Don't tell me it's hard to go. I know that I'm unstoppable. Where it all is me. It's me. Where it's impossible. I just can't get this. Wait, where's the basketball? Oh, right, I think it's in the garage. Oh. Actually sounded a lot like the sound effect there. Nope. Nope. And it's officially on the roof. Thank goodness the devs thought through. Fucking. Can we please? Finally. Jeez. At least that worked. That almost worked. I'm giving up on this achievement. I want to get out of this game now. I know we still have a lot to do though, so. Damn it. Y'all are probably going to be yelling at me for how I'm doing this. And there's a good chance that I had to cut out some audio or footage because of copyright. I was singing my favorite song. I actually should check. Um, Actually, you know what? Now that's on my mind, I really should check right now. Heck yeah. I am so fucking lucky. Honestly, there might be a chance of the copyright happening in this video, but the fact that it hasn't for my Dreamlight video, I might be safe. I never thought Netflix would actually consider their original movies as public domain. Because one of their movies is something that I was singing. Legitness, like Jingle Jangle: A Christmas Journey is a Netflix original, and I am honestly surprised on how well they did with that movie. I know a lot of people complain on how shit Netflix original movies are, um, and some might agree with this specific movie, but me, I'm legit impressed. So I think there is one vampire movie that they did, and I wasn't exactly impressed with it. Um, Simply because like the lore for the vampire stuff didn't quite make sense. The story made sense, sort of, but just like how it was presented, and yeah, I just wasn't a big fan. Okay. Legitness. Just me look on this. Fuck's sakes, are you kidding me? I don't even have a crouch yet. Oh, right, the card. Uh, Fucking finally. Okay, there's a basketball. Heck yeah. Look at this mess. Let's see. There's another song that's I absolutely love, and it's from the Annie 2014 soundtrack. Boink. I probably should have just made you all guess, but I love announcing what songs are my favorite when it comes to soundtrack, when it comes to musicals. If there's any that I absolutely recommend, it's the Newsies Broadway musical and um Legally Blonde the musical. And I recommend the original cast for both. I know Disney Plus has the Newsies Broadway musical. Legally Blonde, though, the MTV release, you can easily find on YouTube. Honestly, I'm hoping by the end of this, I only have like 2 achievements missing. And that's the 15-yard throw and the speed run. Dude, I can't even get that. Suck. Absolutely suck. I suck. Life sucks. Math sucks. Where's that line from? I know it's from a movie that I own. Oh, I remember. Tron Legacy. Dude, I think I could be wrong, but I think there's a third Tron movie coming out. I know I am super happy with Firefly coming up with the new animated show. Super psyched about that. Dude, I super despise people, especially fictional characters, that are misogynist. And I suppose that includes characters from Pitch Perfect, because that guy, as much as I love Fred Willard, that character was super fucking weird. And I love Elizabeth Banks, too. Or not Fred Willard, Fred Ward. I think it was Fred Ward, not Fred Willard. I want to get this section of the yard done. Or okay, so we want to do that angle if we want a short distance. I think I'm just saying that misogynist thing because it almost worked. Oh shit! There's another movie that I know that has a misogynist character, and I'm already blanking because I know it came up in my head when I was brought this up. um, it wasn't Pitch Perfect. It was some other movie. But I mean, I actually do know quite a few people, or at least one person, in the real world that's misogynist. Actually, two people. I was super disappointed with both of them, actually, because I think they're both Trump supporters. Who would have thought, huh? The two misogynist people I know happen to be Trump supporters. Crazy. And yes, I am not a Trump supporter. I despise the guy. That's the only politics you will get out of me. As far as actual politics. I don't know. I've already spoken my mind on a war that was going on between two specific countries that have nothing to do with us. And honestly, like, you know what? I'm not going to go into it. I'm not going to go into it. As I said, that's all the politics are going to get out of me. I've been seeing a whole bunch of shit going on with Missouri this past month, and I'm just disappointed. Not only disappointed, but also pissed because of the LGBTQ community. They get so much. They just want to live their lives, and yet the government pisses on them. Us. Sorry. I forgot that I'm in that community. It just sucks. Honestly, sometimes I forget that I'm allosexual. This is definitely going to take a while, considering I am not using inlets. This will take forever. But I don't mind. Honestly, I think I just need one more bag and I should be able to get the leaf blower. Heck yeah. Let's get it. Are you kidding me? No, I don't see it. Oh, bam. Alright. Wait. How did that not fucking count? I know there's more than 300 leaves in here. Okay, fine. I always forget the first few lines of a song. I used to have both of these songs memorized. Who am I? What have I become? Do I stamp something off of my? Who am I? You know I had a good heart long. You see. Who am I? Now that my heart is. Or no, wait. Who am I? Where's my arm? Give me what I didn't know. I needed. Who am I now that my heart is one? I didn't know I need anyone, but I've got today. I've got to make best I can of it. Just yesterday is dead and gone. Me alone with it. I wanna start again. Some luck with it. Remember what I wanted. 'Cause I don't know who I've become. But I won't trust in it. I won't trust in it. Who am I to spend my life with? Looking for a place to come. Who am I about to meet myself? This should feel right, something don't. I wanna start again. Aw, oh, come on. So I look within. Remember what I wanted. 'Cause I don't know who I've become. I won't trust in it. I won't trust in it. Oh, I won't trust in it. I won't trust in it. Oh, I won't trust in it. I won't trust in it. But today, I gotta make the best I can of it. As yesterday, dead and gone, and me along with it. Start again. It's a good song. And honestly, it has some underlying messages to it, which I absolutely love it when songs have that. Especially stories. It's funny because I was talking to my sister about, one of my sisters, about how, what kind of stories, like what kind of messages I like putting in my stories. And I was telling her that like I'm one of those people that want thought-provoking stories, in my movies and books and shows like that. She's like, "Oh, I'm not gonna be reading any of your stuff," and I'm like, "Fuck," which sucks because she's supposed to be helping me out with my Cinderella story. Oh man. And I am fully aware that I have the top of the shed unlocked. I just want to finish this. I'm someone that prefers to get an area done before going to the next one. If you haven't noticed. Boop. I'm starting to get in the hang of the tossing. The angling, though, to get that 15 meter, I don't know if I'm ever going to get it. Boop. Yay! Ooh, this unlocks the grill area. Just huge. I mean, so is the maze greenhouse. So is the greenhouse. Wait, which one's the leisure area? Okay. I legit am gonna be scooping all of this into this little area here. I know what that will do. And although we could do this in the grill area too, it'd be easier if we did this. Alright. Go. That. How the fuck? I do not understand. Whatever. Come on. Go. Woo. Excuse me? Whatever. I actually might have to head out soon. So this might be a two-parter video. Or I could just ignore the alarm that's about to happen in 15 minutes. Miss out on the events that's supposed to happen on the hour. My life doesn't exactly have to revolve around a fucking mobile video game. You know what? I'm gonna try one more time. Or maybe a few more times. Alright. Off. Okay. Fuck's sakes. I actually didn't remember where the card is. Oh, there it is. I mean, this would be helpful if I was actually using the inlets, but I'm just doing it because I need that fucking 1,000 deep. jump pile. How the fuck? Honestly, I think I might call it once I actually get this fucking achievement. This is driving me nuts. Heck yeah! Jeez. And there it is. Okay. Honestly, I'm legit just enjoying this and don't want to make a second part. I'm just gonna keep on playing. Ignore my hourly gaming check. I am having too much fun. It really says a lot when you've done like 5% with one bag. Am I getting that right? Yeah, 5% per bag. Boop. Eat. Come on. There should have been a larger size bag. Nice. Who would have thought the borderline of the pool would take at least 3 bags? I thought it would just take 1. I know the pool itself is going to take a whole bunch of bags. More than 10, I know that. Alright. Boop. Boop. I'm tossing these ones. Get out of here. Boop. Boop. Oops. Nice. Fine. Doink. That will be our third ball for that one achievement. Honestly, it shouldn't be that hard to get that one in the basket. Oh man. Did not expect this to be this relaxing. It's also kind of stressful, just knowing how long this is taking me. But I'm not surprised, considering the method I'm doing. Honestly, I'm still trying to do the speedrun thing because I want to get to the greenhouse. I actually want to check. Okay, so we just have one left. Now, and We are halfway through the pool. Honestly, I would care about that if I wasn't trying to get to the greenhouse. Honestly, if I had $15, I would have accidentally opened that and ruined my chances of getting that achievement. So I'm glad I have less than $15 right now. Starting to become tedious. Excuse me. Ew. Realizing I need other food besides pizza if I'm gonna finish my pizza for the rest of the night. So I'm just gonna get nauseous. Suppose the yogurt wouldn't hurt. I do have some Uncrustables. That might actually work instead of yogurt. I'm almost done with the pool. Come on. Fortunately, it's just you gotta bag it. You don't really need to earn the coin just to get to the ending. Boink. I'm almost done with the pool. But I still have the greenhouse to go, which has so much shit. Ugh. It's either one or two more bags, and we should be done with the pool. I am super excited because I want to get the ending like almost immediately. But I know it's gonna take a while. Heck yeah! Wait. Excuse me? Heck yeah. Excuse me? Connect. And got all of. So now we need to get all of the greenhouse shit. And this may is included. Yep. Um, how these? These. Whoops. How did that happen? All right. Fuck's sakes. I know there actually is a way to like get all this out with just the hair with the blower. So I watched the one speedrunner do it, but I forgot what his technique was. So then again, I think he had more power and was actually using the inlets. Oh, it's an area. Oh, nope, nope. I mean, this would be working if I was actually using the inlets, which I shouldn't be, which I'm not supposed to be for the achievement. Come on. Fuck's sakes. There we go. Speedrun! I might actually do, um, I might do like the fast speed thing on the video when it comes to this shit, cause, as calming as this is, I don't want you guys to be staring at a screen when I am not talking. Calming as it is. Speed. Snail's pace of making progress. Honestly, I'm glad I'm doing this now instead of next week. And if you're confused as to why I'm saying this, I legit recorded this right after playing Grimtail's Swords of Destiny last day. I am dating this video and I don't care. I know this feels tedious of like not using an inlet, and y'all are probably screaming at me to start using them. But I want that achievement, y'all. I'd rather do it on the first go rather than the second go. One of the same content creator that speaks Italian that I was talking about earlier, I had told him of the stories, some of the stories that I've been writing, and he was like, well, and I even mentioned it in the chat, like, if anyone wants to read them, you're welcome to DM me on Discord, because I'm already part of his Discord server. And he was like, well, be careful by sharing your stories. You could have some copyright issues, or, and I forgot what the word is, infringement or something. Unsolicited. I could have some trouble showing unsolicited work, especially with copyright. And I completely understand that. If people end up stealing my work just because I shared it with them to read, I don't care. As long as they credit me, I'm fine. But if they legit steal my work and don't give me any credit for the inspiration or whatever, I will actually sue them. Because my stuff dates before them. And if they hack into my account to make sure that I don't have the evidence to show it, then I can legit hire someone to show that my account was hacked. The day of the case started, you know. So, as I said, like, if y'all want to steal my unsolicited works, I completely understand. That is, if you're actually wanting to publish them, intend to publish them before me. But if you're going to do that, please give me credit. I seriously mean that. Like, I'm not, if you give me credit, I won't complain, I won't sue. And as far as like royalty rights, like, I don't care. Because I just want my name out there somewhere, somehow. And if it means being stolen from, hey, just means someone thought I had good ideas and went with it. I'm not saying you should go ahead and steal my stuff. I'm just saying, like, if it ever happens, I understand. I just won't trust you ever again, is all. And you'll lose my respect. But, I mean, again, I understand if you need money to pay the bills. I gotta admit, one of my latest dreams has been, I've been getting some really weird dreams lately. And zombie apocalypse has been a reoccurring theme. And it's been happening in, like, different styles, too. I think the latest one was, like, it wasn't explained on how it was created, but there was, like, two sides of lands, like, two big lands. One was declared as, like, zombie land, or zombie city, or whatever. And the other land was just, like, clean. It had, like, clean water, clean food, and all that shit. Like, it was all void of zombie stuff. And, and, one of the ways that people, the clean people, travel from the zombie area, the zombie land, to the clean land, is by train. And, like, you gotta have, and there's, like, of course, customs for people to make sure that you're clean. And every now and then, there are people that find ways to skip customs and sit on top of the train to ride. And this time, like, some of the people that managed to get on top of the train, they weren't zombified, but one of them had, like, this, I think it was a tuba. And the people that were on top of the train just kind of did acrobatic stuff, like when the train stopped. And the one with the tuba stood upon some sort of platform that was not far from the train, which was next to the clean water that kind of looked like the ocean a little bit because it was super deep. And the guy with the tuba was like, "And now for a surprise," or something like that. I forgot his exact wording. And he starts playing the tuba, and when he does, this pure white liquid pours out of the tuba when he plays this one single note. And the white liquid pours into the water, the clean water, and the water starts immediately becoming murky. And the conductor of the train realized what it was, like, once the water became murky, and he was like, "Oh shit," and blared the zombie alert signal that he had on his train, declaring that there was a zombie sighting, And for some reason, in the area that the train stops, there were bleachers, like tons of bleachers with people filling it to the brim, basically. Like they were waiting for some sort of show to start. I think, because of the platform that the musician stood upon, and it was just weird. Like, it was just weird of how that happened. I was like, huh. And what's interesting is that that's not all the dream. This was just like a part of it. There was another part of the dream, same one, where a woman was trying to adopt a baby, I think, or no, adopt a kid. She was trying to adopt a kid. Or no, am I remembering that right? No, she didn't want. She didn't want to adopt. She didn't want to take on anyone to add to her family, because she was going to be going to the zombie-free land. Like, she wanted to get to the clean side. And and she was like, "No, I don't want a kid. I'm not here to adopt." And the people that were around her were like, "Okay." And one of them was actually carrying this really big sack. I mean, you could clear that inside the sack was like baby stuff. And the other one was like some sort of carrier for a baby. And you can kind of see like a hint of a body shape in the blankets that are in that carrier, that you're like, "Oh wait, is there a baby in there?" And so the people that were like, "Okay, we understand you don't want to adopt," and so they just kind of like put her in a situation where she stumbles into carrying these bags for them. And she's like, "Oh gosh, oh gosh, okay, fine, I'll help you out with this." And in the end, she ends up carrying these bags and the carrier, because I think there was a third bag. The third bag was like a bag of diapers for some reason. And she ends up carrying them to her car, and she's like, "Well, fuck." They were sneaky as heck, because she ends up finding out that the carrier was actually a cat carrier, and a cat was inside it, and there was actually a cat. Actually, no. What that she actually finding out that there was an actual baby in the carrier, and that there was a cat in the bag. By the time she was putting them in the car, she's like, "Well, they're clever as fuck. That was cunning of them." And so she ends up trying to figure out how to get this one piece of metal like in her car somehow. I don't know why that ended up being part of the dream. But it was. And she pulls out these like little cans of tuna that she somehow found in the bag. And I don't think the people that gave her the bags were aware of it, but something was a little off with the wet cat food that she gave to the cat. And what's weird is that when she got into the car, the baby was gone, and there was a second cat. So apparently, one of the baby was a cat shifter of sorts. And I'm just like, wait, how do we get from zombie apocalypse to sci-fi to supernatural? What? It was kind of frustrating, and I'm just like, what is going on here? So the two cats like ate the wet cat food, and she was cuddling up. One of the cats decided to cuddle up against her in the front seat while she was driving through the dead area of the zombie land. There was like a bunch of like cars that were left abandoned, and so she's just like, okay, fine, I guess this is my life now. Um, and for some reason, the cat started changing somehow. Like she noticed there was something happening, with their body, and she was like, "What's going on?" When she noticed how pale the cat became, she was like, "Oh shit, that wasn't normal cat food." And so she's just like panicking, getting out of the car, and when she does, she like automatically locks it. Um, and she's just like in full panic mode by then. Like she's running from the vehicle, and at that point, like she's even in that panic, she manages to grab her purse. Um, which is pretty crazy. Um, and while she was running away from her vehicle, which she promptly locked once she left the vehicle, um, someone ran up to her, mugged her by grabbing her purse and even grabbing the car keys. And when she realized he pressed a button to find where her vehicle was. She was like, "No, don't go in it. Don't unlock the car. Don't open it, please." And he was kind of confused on why she was warning him. She immediately said, like right before he was about to unlock it, "Cat, zombie cats." Um, and he was like, "Wait, what?" And right after he like hesitated on when he hesitated on opening the car door, like immediately a cat like jumped up, um, like straightening its posture to look at him, and he was like, "Oh shit, you're not normal." Um, and the cat just started like walking across the dashboard, trying to be all cute and all, and he was like, "Nope, nope, nope, and nope." And he just like stared at the woman, being like, "I don't know why you decided to help me out on that, but thank you. I appreciate you not letting me turn into a zombie." And so another part of the dream that happened, and this is a way off topic from what's going on of what I just explained. Another part of the dream was that with 4 different groups of zombies, not that they were the different types, but just groups. Um, they managed all 4 groups managed to learn to speak again, and they learned to adjust to what to eat because they didn't want to eat human anymore. They didn't want to eat living people. Um, and so these 4 groups of zombies were like, "Hey, we're tired of this. Let's uh, let's get let's get together and figure out a way to communicate with the humans that we don't want to eat them anymore, and we want peace. We want to be treated equal." And I'm just like, wait, what? Is this Disney zombies? It was just really weird to see that happen. believe how close I am to finishing this. How long have I been recording? Check on that. Oh, jeez. I've been recording for almost 3 hours. At least it feels like 3 hours. But yeah, so, I think at this point in the dream, like, the zombie apocalypse has been happening for probably like over a year, maybe longer than that. And so, and I think that's what has made things change with the zombies in their community. And legit, guys, this is a dream that I'm talking about, not a book that I'm writing. And I don't think I intend on making this a book. I'm already working on a zombie apocalypse story, and it's a fucking fanfic. I'm already having trouble getting it to the ending, because I've already done the zombie apocalypse part. I'm just now doing the Firefly fanfic part. And I feel like I'm already at the ending, but there's no climax. Like, I need to figure out what kind of trouble they go through. If anyone has any bright ideas, that would be awesome. That is, if you've managed to get this far into the video. Anyway, so, when the four group of zombies, like, make this pact, they're like, they immediately see a small group of humans freaking out because they see the four groups making some sort of pact. And so they chase after the zombies, intending to kill them. And the zombies freak out and start running away. And I think at this point in the zombie apocalypse, those two people, the woman with the zombie cats and the mugger, they had started talking about the cat food, because she was explaining to him how the cats became zombies, and she was like, well, it's strange because no one has bothered to check what happens with the companies that make the food for us, especially those that make food for zombies. And the guy was like, yeah, that is strange. It makes you wonder if the food in the cat food cans are actually brains, or if it's the water with the cat food that contains brains, the zombie juice. And she's like, I don't think it matters either way, because the fact is, this is actually a source for the zombies to use to eat. And he was like, oh shit, you're right. Alright. Oh, jeez. That didn't work out. And there we go. Come on, where are we? Oh, let's look it down. It's really weird that the mouse is the camera. I mean, I shouldn't say it's weird, but just the fact that I have to actually move the mouse while I'm walking, it's kind of weird. Feels awkward. And here we go! Boink! Do 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 do. Whoa! Look at it! Oh no, it's leaves. Making leaves, people. Hi, squirrels. Gonna show me my rabbit profile art. Yeah, look at that cutie. Wait, what? Yeah, that one I expected. Oh, the tool upgrades should be easy, actually. I think I should be able to get that. Clean up all the leaves. Oh, gotcha. That one ain't happening. We're gonna resume. And now... Boop, boop, boop. Alright. I kind of had a feeling I wouldn't be able to get all of the stuff in here in my bag. But I was kind of hoping. I'm actually... testing it. Actually, wait, I'm kind of curious. I tried. Actually, I'm worried that buying that inlet there messed up the achievement. In my club, and it's a gun. You, from the minute you walked through the door, my head started reeling. You gave me the feeling, the room had me sitting my floor. A minute ago, I I wanted to ring out the bells and fling out my arms and they spread out the news. I have found him, he's an angel, and the dust goes eyes in my eyes. We are dancing, we are flying, taking me up to the stars. I really shouldn't be singing that song. That will definitely get me copyrighted. Um, I'm my baby, don't cry. Deep as your rock eyes, deep I remember. As a lullaby, I'll be with you, you dream. River, a river, flow gently for me. Such precious are you there? You know somewhere he can be free. Shit, there's a chance that could get me copyrighted? I love that song though. I love the lullaby in Prince of Egypt. That's what must have happened. Right. So, back to that zombie apocalypse stream. So, the crazy thing about the two people, the woman and man, like talking about the brain cat food, um, she realized more than him that because of this knowledge, the two found out together the zombies most likely have a way to survive without having to eat human brains or human at all. Um, and this kind of put zombies in a new light in the woman's perspective, because and I think while they were talking, they were walking in a general direction, I guess, and that was when she spotted like the some of the zombies running in a specific direction, and not far after that were humans chasing after the zombies. And she's like, wait a second, that can't be right. Why are zombies running away from humans when we're food to them? And so after that, like she after she realized that, she pointed it out to the guy that was with her, to the mugger. She pointed it out to the mugger, and you're like, so that happens a lot. It's like, but that's the point. Like, if they're running away from us, that means they're not interested in eating us anymore. That means they're tired of this shit. We've been hunting them for so long. They've realized that eating us is pointless. And they found other ways to survive. Otherwise, they would have been dead years ago. And he was like, oh, you're right. And so, she was like, you go after the humans and let them know that they need to stop running after them. I'll go I'll go after the zombies and let them know that there's an actual store that has that is edible for them. That is edible food for them. It's like, okay, got it. And so the two separated ways. He went after the humans that were chasing after the zombies. She went after the zombies. Um, and she legit called out to them, saying like, wait, stop! Don't run from me. I have information for you. I have news for you. And the zombies were really confused as to why she was saying this, and so some of them actually legit stopped to listen to her. And she explained the whole situation, that like she unintentionally created zombie cats because of the cat food that was given to her, um, and basically giving them the information that there's a legit store nearby that has this brand of the cat food that they could just legit go and get for themselves if they needed it, if they're ever hungry. They're like, thank you. And she actually asked them a couple of questions, saying like, hey, why I get why you're running away, but why was it that they were chasing after you? and some of them actually explained to her we were actually grouping up so that we could figure out how to communicate with you humans that we want to stop, that we want this stop, that we want to be treated equals, that we want our own area to live in. And she was like, "Oh shit, I can't believe I was right on this." And so after that, I think that was around the time where I decided to wake up, so I was getting kind of tired of like observing the zombie apocalypse. Just giving me the heebie-jeebies. Because honestly, I'm super scared of zombies. I don't care if I'm getting these zombie apocalypse dreams. Like, I legit am scared of zombies. Hence the nightmares of them constantly showing up. And so it's just weird on how every time I get these zombie apocalypse dreams, I find a way to manipulate the situation. Not with like being the god of these dreams, but just like changing the direction of people's minds on looking at the zombies differently, or looking at different alternative ways to escape from the zombies. Like legit trying to make the zombie, legit trying to turn the nightmare into a legitimate like pause for me to realize, oh, this isn't the nightmare anymore, so that I can actually get myself to wake up and get out of bed. So it's just interesting, this all happening. What takes? Okay, I think I might actually have enough money. But I'm just gonna do a few more bags just in case. Legitness. Alright. I thought I had enough, but apparently not. Boop, boop. Gosh dang it. Alright. Let's see how this looks. Honestly, I think I just need another 100 and then we're good. Sakes. Yeah. Oh. We are almost legit done, and I'm also legit done with this game. So I think once I'm done here with this one specific quest, I will visualize you. Boop. Eh. Okay, I'm legit just doing this with the back bags. Hey. Oh. Oh. God dang it. What? Just why? Come on. Can you please just work for me? Jeez. Legit just need $50. So that's like probably all of these bags out, honestly. $350. Times 5 is 15. So I legit just need like 10 bags, I think. Maybe 9. I've already lost count. Not that I'm saying I can't count. I actually have it in one of my stories that I've been working on. Actually, I finished. I finally put an ending to it recently. But, I legit I honestly don't care if they don't make it or not. I'm just so fed up with this game already. But anyway, y'all, if y'all don't know, I love writing. And a lot of my stories are like supernatural fantasy, um, mixed with romance, if not erotica. So legitness, this one story that I'm about to tell you is not erotic per se, but it definitely has some sensual scenes in it. But the general beginning of the story is basically these two boys that are in, well, in America it would be called elementary, but I kind of have it set up in a way where people in this story call it both elementary and primary. I haven't really figured out what country they're in yet, but it's definitely going to be a made up one because I don't like using real countries. Using real countries means I need to look up their government system and their politics and all that shit. Figure out how it's run. Oi! Now I'm actually going to. Oh, I forgot about these bags. I'm just gonna toss it in that general direction. Boop, 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 and boop. Okay. Oh, I can't go in there. Alright, well, I want to look up the statistics for this profile. But I guess I can't. Legitness, I'm so far down the list. I am gonna have the credits go on. Oh, it's legit just a screen. Oh shit, for a second I thought that said Italia. It's Tatiana. That's cool. Translations, programming. That's actually legit cool. But yeah, that's gonna be it, everyone. I cannot believe I actually played that for 3 hours long. I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I did. Seriously, that's so much fun, and I hope you did too. If so, smash that like button like a kitten would, and if you're just now tuning into this channel and you're not subscribed, go ahead and click that red subscribe button, make it that beautiful gray, as well as that bell icon right next to it. That'll notify you of all the videos that I do, which are on Wednesdays, 6 p.m. Central, and Sundays, 4:30 p.m. Central. I hope you all have a great morning, afternoon, evening, or night, or if you are in the world's honestly rescued rabbits in pain. And also reminding you that if your account is on public viewing for content creators, I will be welcoming you on this channel. And also saying goodbye. Stay awesome and may hope always follow you.
I'm a gamer and running in circles. I'm a rabbit and running in circles. I'm annoying and running in circles. Might as well jump in the hole and be a bunny. Be a bunny!
Legitness, I honestly don't know if I'm gonna split this into 2 videos or just one whole video. Having the video over 3 hours is kind of overwhelming for me, because that's normally what I do. That's normally how long I do my live streams.